Test, test. All right, everybody. I want to welcome everybody here to the Horde Complex, about a half mile west of Andrew College, here on Highway 82 for today's matchup, playoff game number 1 here. 1-9 inning game between South Georgia and Andrew College. You see both coaches going over the ground rules with the umpires. For the starting lineup for South Georgia, leading off and catching number 18, Ian King. Batting second and playing first, number 26, Mason Spivey. Batting third and DH, and number 33, Carlos Hernandez. Batting fourth and playing right, number 6, Anthony Calabro, and I apologize, 8, Hunter Goff. Batting eighth and playing short, number 5, Cole Smith. Batting ninth and playing center, number 3, Cody Kraus. And on the mound, number 4, Luke Cooper. Tigers will be going over their starting lineup here real quickly, but we'll, as you can see on the screen, it's up there, but I'll take it down in a minute. Leading off for us will be center fielder, number 12, Jacob Pierce. Batting second and playing right, number 34, Caleb Podger. Batting third and playing third, number 20, Griffin Long. Batting fourth and playing left, number 22, Jonathan Manabusen. Batting fifth and playing second, number 6, Jake Edwards. Batting seventh and doing the DH, number 10, J.T. Watley. Batting eighth and playing short, number 23, Blake Thaler. Batting eighth and doing the catching, number 2, Baron Northrup. Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 25, Peyton Adams. And on the mound will be right-hander Jonas Stout. I think it'll be Johnny Holstaff today, come one way or the other. Obviously, we have to win this one to go on, so he'll throw the kitchen sink at it. This will be Jonas' fourth appearance, his 13th start. Comes in with a record of 6-5. 73 innings pitched and a 4.52 ERA. The 6 wins leads the Tigers in victories. And again, both, I'm sure everybody and anybody who can pitch will pitch. You see Jack Hay over there in the sling, so he is out. Caleb Podger still nursing a little bit of a hammy. We'll have to see, make sure he goes. He had to leave out of the last doubleheader last Saturday. But like I said, it's win or go home, and so I think everybody's going to give it a whirl, and we'll just see how it works out. Both coaches are done. We'll do the announcement for the Andrew team, play the national anthem, and off we will go. Again, Aaron Faye's running the computer for us today. Taryn is here, and Steph is here, and I think Emily and Dale will be here shortly. So we got us a crowd going on, and like I said, we're fixing to do the announcements for the visiting team. All right, not a better sight in the world. Play the national anthem. Everybody lined up. And we will get cranked up here, as you can hear in my mic, and you'll probably hear all year. It is windy, blowing out to dead right. So we're going to be dealing with, for now. When he gets ready to go play golf, somebody's going to take over. Aaron got off at 12 today. Everybody gets out to 12. Hey, Damani. Yeah. All right, Jonah finishing his warm-up tosses. Defensively for the Tigers, left to right, Manabusen, Pierce, Podger. Third to first, Long, Failer, Edwards, Adams. Northrop behind the plate, and again, right-hander Jonas Stout on the mound. He's just about to finish his warm-up tosses. Like I said, it's a gorgeous day out here. It's just windy as a rip. And it is blowing out to right, so obviously balls hit to the right. Oh. You got enough room now? Barron fires a second. Golly, baseball is going to get started on time for 3 games in a row. That is amazing. Somehow or another, what you need? Yeah. All right, playoff game. First time it's been in Cuthbert in many, many, many years. Tigers haven't been in the playoffs since 2017, so a big game here. And leading off will be the catcher, Ian King. Hey, Josh. First pitch from Jonah. Curveball in there for strike one. 1:58 here on the East Coast. So, yes, baseball is way early. Tigers took 4 of 6 against the Hawks this year. 1-1. Last time, though, they were here and they swept us a couple Saturdays ago. Slow roll into the hole, cut off by Griffin. 360, strong throw. It's an excellent play right off the bat there for the Tigers. That'll bring up the first baseman, number 26, Mason Spivey. Amen, sister. If anything hit the right or right center, you're going to have to keep an eye on. Curveball. Guess it was outside. Rounded to Blake. Over to Peyton. 6-3 put out. 2 quick outs here for Jonah, and that'll bring up the DH, Carlos Hernandez. Biggest thing you got to watch out for is make sure the picture stays on, and then make sure that live stays lit over there. It's, highlighted. First pitch, Hernandez in there for strike one. Jonah can be dominant. One and one. What time did y'all get back last night, Damani? What time did y'all get back?
Like 10, 11.
Catches the outside corner. I think Hernandez agreed too much, but that's all right. He needed to call strikes. They'll adjust. Strike him out. 3 up, 3 down inning for Jonah. Tigers will come to the bat. All right, leading off for the Tigers will be Jacob Pierce. Pierce hitting .352 on the year, 9 homers, leads the team along with Jonathan Manabusen. 42 RBIs, 16 doubles, and 38 stolen bases out of 43 tries. Been the catalyst for the Tigers all year long. Again, leads and broke the Andrew record. 67 runs already scored this year in 56, 57 games, maybe I mean that many. First pitch is low. Again, Pierce always a threat, even if he gets on with a single. Take a pair of bases. Out to the right side, that'll make the railroad track and then some. Nine inning game. Curveball catches the corner. 1-2. Fastball tails outside. Defensively for South Georgia, left to right, Williams, Krause, Calabro. Third to first, Smith, Goff, and Spivey. King behind the plate, and again, Luke Cooper, left-hander on the mound. Struck him out. Running fastball. Got to bring up Caleb. Caleb hitting .459. That leads the conference. Got 56 RBIs. That leads the conference. Another 16 doubles and a triple. 6 homers. 57 runs. 84 hits. That leads the conference. Again, Podge nursing a little bit of a hammy, so we'll just see. Big swing and a miss. Of course, you can just jog around if you hit it over the fence. So, Griffin on deck. No, you're all right. 1-1. Off the fist, that may have my wife's car. Nope. Ooh, it would have had my truck, though. I didn't bring the truck with the invisible cone over the top of it to protect it from foul balls. I got my wife's car since the transmission blew up in my truck. I guarantee you it'll get hit. The 1-2. Curveball lifted 10-2 right. Wind is carrying it. Whoa. That hurt. Calibro hit that fence pretty heavy out there. It's a chain link, and looks like he's going to hang. Said he was on a dead run. That wind blowing that ball away from him further and further and further. It would have been foul. And he got a glove on it, but then he slammed into that gate back there and kind of knocked at him and the ball loose. So we'll redo it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on here. Bottom half of first. Two and two. Three and two. Cooper obviously aware of Podger. Being real careful here. But you certainly don't want to put base runners on, so. Ripped down the line, but it'll pull foul. So everybody will step back in. We'll redo the 3-2 here. Pulled down the line, that's fair. Down into the corner, Podge on his way to second. Calibro, Podge is going to go for third, and he's going to make it. That's one way to get to the scoring position. Podge was off and running from the get-go and didn't show no issues with the hammy there. So that'll bring up Griffin. Griffin hitting 384. He also has 56 RBI, 8 homers, 59 hits, 11 doubles, 2 triples. Was our hottest hitter for a goodly long time. First pitch fouled off to the right side. Are you trying to get out of the sun? Oh, here. South Georgia will play back. They'll concede a run here, although the corners are in a little bit. I guess they could check, but second and short will concede a run. And that'll do it. Ground ball to Smith. Over to Spivey. And the Tigers are on the board first. 2 outs and nobody on. That'll bring up Jonathan Manabusen. Can I have that real quick? Oh, you're all right. Jonathan hitting 315, 9 homers. Tied with the lead. 45 RBI, 15 doubles, 2 triples. Sky to right, but that's going to be a lot of trouble. Right fielder, I don't think, sees it, but now he does, and he'll haul it in. Nice running catch out in shallow right. But the Tigers do pick up a run on a triple and a RBI ground out from Griffin. We go to the second here in Cuthbert, 2-0, or 1-0 Andrew. Top half of the second. Right fielder Anthony Calabro, and again, I know I'm probably saying that wrong. Step in. Just outside. Hit hard right at Blake. Strong throw to Peyton. 6-3 put out. It'll send up the third baseman, Clayton Smith. So you can hear that wind in my mic. Pulling pretty stiff. A lot better than it was Tuesday. Me and Aaron had to do the men's soccer game, and we were about to die from humidity out there. It was so hot. Curveball stays inside. And the Flying Ants, they showed up over there, but they left after a while, but it was still hot. Two and 0. That's hit hard right back up the middle. First hit for South Georgia. That'll bring up the left fielder, Mac Williams. Dr. Buchanan has showed up. I didn't see her, but I hear her. Her ball stays up and in. Fouled off to the right side. 1-1. Good crowd out here for a Friday. Really good crowd, actually. We should have our concession stand open. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. In the dirt, nice block there by Barron. Keith Smith at first. In first round playoff game here, winner go home. 9-inning affair. Winner will go on to play Gordon on Sunday. That will start the double elimination tournament. Curveball bends in there for strike 2. Tigers finished 3rd in the conference while they are hosting the number 6 seed here, South Georgia. A-back is playing East Georgia. That was a 4-5 matchup. That one foul back. Ball hits the right gap. That's going to get down. Podger cuts it off. Smith on his way to third. He'll pull in there. Put runners at the corners here now. Smith at third, Williams at first, and bring up the second baseman, Hunter Goff. See how the Tigers play it here, as well as Coach Timothy. As far as Williams off and running here. Aaron giving out the signs. So far I've seen, we faked a throw to second, but I haven't seen yet. That's the only one I've seen. And Goff not getting the signal, so he's going to have to come down and get it translated in English. And now he's got, I doubt they'd be bunting, although they may well try to get a bunter running. Again, every run's going to mean something here eventually, so you don't want to miss your chances here. Said Williams will be the one I'd watch. Runner at first, see what he does. He does square the bunt, pulls back, takes ball one. I was wondering if they were going to do that, so like I said, that's going to put us in a pinch here, so we'll have to have an idea. Runner at third will follow Griffin in if he squares. Does again, gets it down. All right, I think we're back. We battled internet. Pierce is at the plate. Peyton just led off the bottom here of the fourth with a triple. They changed pitchers. Scored 6-4, and again, Pierce at the plate with nobody out. Pierce has driven a run with a sac fly and a strikeout. That was Peyton's second hit of the game. He has got a double now and 2 RBI and also a triple. Another big swing and a miss. Curveball stays low. Looks like number 30, I believe that's who's pitching for South. Sorry about that. In 2 innings there, we were, like I said, the internet went out all over the place. And I believe this Alex Munns is pitching. I believe that's number 30. The 1-2. Nice play there by King, and that hurt. Taryn was sitting right over here next to us. You can tell you all about that. That ball got him square in the bicep there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Peyton at third. Bottom half of the fourth. Tigers up 6-4, threatening here. Three and 2. Stays low. So after getting ahead 0-2, Pierce ends up drawing a walk, and I'm sure he's not long for being off and running here. Caleb Podger at the plate. Hodges tripled and popped out to second. Running to the corners, Pierce is again probably not waiting long. Curveball stays inside. Two and 0. Pierce easily steals second. 3-0 on Podger. So they're going to go ahead and put Podge on. Looks like Griffin's come out of the game, so Braden in. You saw Griffin limping around the bases out there, so he's obviously had to come out, so Braden will come in. Not sure where he'll play. They may move Peyton to third, Braden to first, or I'm not sure. But either way, Braden Evanson at the plate. Evanson, I mean. He hits with the bases loaded. Chance to break this thing open right here. First pitch in there for strike one. Another nice block there by King. He'll be beat up and bruised on his right arm. Doesn't look like South's got anybody else in the bullpen. Two and one. That's hit in the hole. That's going to get into right. One run's going to score. Here comes Pierce. Throw to the plate, not in time. Throw to third, not in time. Oh, Braden comes off the bench cold. Dumps one into, bangs one into right. Drives in two. How to make it 8-4. Runners at the corners and still nobody out. Jonathan Manabusen at the plate. Manabusen is 0 for 2. Corners again are in. They'll come home. Well, they'll check home. And say they weren't holding Braden on. He was going to take off. Now they got him held. Scott in the middle of the infield. Smith, third baseman, battling. He gets it, pulls it in. One out. That'll bring Jake up. Jake Edwards. Jake is singled and struck out. Oh, wow. Just heard from David Elder. He said ABAC is winning 2-1 over East. Top of the sixth. ABAC is the 5th seed. They're playing the 4th seed. That is East Georgia. First pitch to Jake is high. Catches the corner. 1-1. Jake gets time. Braden dancing around over there. Gets Munn's attention. He steps off. In the dirt, blocked up there by King. Tigers with 10 hits already, 8 runs. Roller down the line, but foul. Braden leaves early, strikes out Jake. Didn't have to throw it, but he did. Now this is even more dangerous. So Braden will end up at second. With 2 outs, that'll bring up JT. JT 1 for 2. Curveball in there for strike 1. I think JT agreed with that, nor did anybody else. No balls, 2 strikes. It's outside, 1-2. Two and two. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on, 2 in. Skied into shallow center. Second baseman Goff going out, and he'll pull it in for the 3rd out. So the Tigers able to pick up 2. We go to the 5th here in Cuthbert, 8-4 Andrew. Top half of the 5th here. Ian King to lead it off. I missed a batter or 2. First pitch grounded to Jake. Kicks away from him. That'll bring up the first baseman, Mason Spivey. I believe Spivey's 1 for 2. Does have a double and an RBI. First pitch outside. See, looks like Peyton has moved to third. Jonathan has moved to first, and Braden must have been big high chopper to Jake. Second for one. Not in time there. Not in time there. They called this guy safe, and now he's hung up in between. So after all that, he called him safe, but now we tag him out. That was a little misunderstanding. Yeah, he's definitely out. And Timothy wants to talk to umpire, but I think he's going to win that one. I'm not sure what he can ask here. All right. So after that, it looks to me like Spivey is at first. There is one out, and that'll bring up the DH Carlos Hernandez. Hernandez 0 for 2. See if they can get another ground ball here. First pitch in the dirt. At the knees, strike one. That's hit right at Blake. Kicks by him. Blake was trying to go. Oh. Throw him back into second. Spivey will get back in. Like Blake's feet come out from underneath him. He was moving right, tried to stop. Feet come out from underneath him. Ball skidded into center. Yeah. I don't know how they'll rule that as a hit or an error, but I got it as an error. And that'll bring up the right fielder, Anthony Calabro. Calabro's grounded out twice, once to short, once to third. Hold foul. It looked like see it from here. Okay. Train coming by. Swung on and missed. Curveball. 0-2. Hit in the center. Pierce able to scramble back. Again, that wind playing havoc out there with fly balls. Jacob came in a step, then had to scramble over his head. Settled in up underneath it. So 2 outs. That'll bring up the third baseman, Clayton Smith. Smith with 2 singles, does have an RBI. Curveball in the dirt. I got a knife That'll help. The 1-0 stays high, 2-0. We could just make them into shorts real quick. Yeah. Stays outside, 3-0. Again, looks like Braden has gone to left. And Abusin has come to first. Peyton moves from first to third. Griffin had to come out of the game. Swinging away on the 3-0 pitch. And that stays outside. So Smith draws a walk. That'll load the bases with 2 out and bring up the left fielder, Mac Williams. Williams is singled and also grounded into a fielder's choice. Heard from Dave Elder. Looks like East Georgia has bounced back. They now lead ABAC 5-2 in the bottom of the 6th with 1 out. Again, the winners of each of these 2 games advance to play on Sunday. We would go play Gordon. The winner of East Georgia and ABAC will go play Highlands. So it's winner go home here. Williams steps in the box and then immediately calls time. I don't know about that. Pulled down the line. Peyton knocks it down, scrambles, tags the bag just in time. And that'll do it for the inning. So Joan able to work out of a bases loaded jam. And we go to the bottom of the 5th here in Cuthbert, 8-4 Andrew. Batted out the 5th. Blake Faylor leaded off for us here. Blake with a pair of hits, 2 singles. I don't know if that's Munn still on the mound. I think it is. First pitch to Blake is inside. Two and 0. pull foul. That stays inside. So a leadoff walk for Failer. How to bring up Barron. Barron with 2 RBI. Round out in a single. Tries the bunt, pops it up, and nobody can see it.
Right here, B.
Squares again. That one's popped back this way. That was, I don't know if it's more of a defensive bunt than anything else. I think it was coming up and in on his chin.
Right here, Barron.
That'll run the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Again, Blake at first. Nobody out here. Bottom of the 5th. Struck him out with a high fastball. That'll bring up Peyton. Peyton 2 for 2. He's doubled and tripled. Did drive in 2 runs with a double. Bottom of the order, pulling Tigers through right now. Pierce on deck. Just outside. Two and out. Sure that was a strike, but called a strike. May have been a makeup for them first one. Lifted to right, slicing out of play. We're on the count, 2-2. That hit him. So Peyton on base for the 3rd time. That'll send up Pierce. Pierce 0 for 2, does have, or 0 for 1. Does have an RBI with a sac fly. Also drew a walk and stole a base. Down the corner at the knees. I don't think Jacob agrees with that. Caleb on deck. That's driven in the gap in center. That's down all the way to the wall. 1 run's going to score. Peyton coming around 3rd. They're sending him. Throw to the plate. Not in time. Pierce for the 2 RBI double. That'll send their score 10-4 and bring up Podge. Podge has tripled, popped to 2nd, and then he was intentionally walked. Back in the 4th. You see anybody throwing down there, Taryn? Somebody's warming up in the South Georgia pen. See if you can see a number if you get a chance, Ari. I mean, Marshall. First pitch stays inside. Two and 0. Guy was throwing down there. Two and 1. Three and 1. Off the fists, right at the right fielder, Calabro. Throw to third, error. Pierce had to hold up. Well, 2 out, that'll bring up Braden. Braden had a 2 RBI single. His only time up came in to pinch hit for Griff. Griff's got a...
Oh, by the way, it's 4-0.
Oh. Griffin pulled up lame, and so Braden came in. Had a 2 RBI single last inning. Lifted into shallow center. Kraus. Pull it in for the third out, but the Tigers do pick up another pair of runs. So we go to the 6th here, 10-4 Andrew. All right, second baseman Hunter Goff lead it off. Goff 0 for 1, did pick up an RBI and a ground out. And he's drawn a walk, and I may have missed an at-bat in there. Although I think Kraus is the only one I've missed. Jonah back out for his 6th inning of work. First pitch to Goff, fouled off. One and 1. Curveball bends in there for strike 2. Just outside. 2-2. Bring him out. I think it's a second strikeout for Jonah, although I may have missed one in there when we were down for a bit. But either way, first out of the inning, that'll bring up the shortstop Cole Smith. Smith on an RBI single and a sac bunt. 1-for-1. They checked to first and held up. Skied into right. Braden. Is that Braden? No, Podge. Hauls that in for the second out of the inning. How to bring up Cody Kraus. And again, right now, Kraus is 0-for-1. I did miss an at bat in there somewhere. First pitch is low. Par all over it. Lifted to the left side. That's Braden giving chase. Peyton giving chase. And it's going to land in no man's land. One ball, one strike. 2 outs, nobody on here. Top half of the 6th. Not sure where that was, but called a ball. Curveball pulled over. Anabusen blocks it up. He'll step on the bag. 3 up, 3 down inning for Jonah. And we go to the 6th here in Cuthbert. Bottom of the 6th here in Cuthbert. 10-4 Andrew. All right, Manabusen lead it off. Manabusen hitless here. Pull out to right, popped to third, and struck out. Like Munn's back out. First pitch is inside. Dugout giving him a grief. About to wear it, and he keeps shaking his head no. 2-0. 3-0. Full pitch walk. I guess not. Yeah, they got. New pitcher South, Grant Adams. First batter he'll face will be Jake. Jake singled and struck out twice. First pitch to him was high. Rolled over to the shortstop, second for one, on to first. Got him. Six, 4-3 double play. With 2 outs, that'll bring up JT. JT 1 for 3. First pitch foul back. Her ball stays up, 1-1. One good high fastball, 1-2. Y'all's too. The 1-2.
Look, Mark Brown favorite phrase in basketball when they miss is he couldn't get the roll.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know many words there, Damani. Especially in basketball. They talk about the elbow and the paint and all that thing. I don't even know what that means. The 1-2 stays high. 2-2. Able to stay alive. DT able to lay off. Had to run the count pull. JT caught looking. So Adams ends up with a 3-up, 3-down inning. We go to the top of the 7th here in Cuthbert, 10-4, Andrew. Jonah back out. Face the top of the order. Ian King at the plate. Ian King 1 for 3. Single grounded out to third and reached on an error. First pitch is lifted high in the left. Braden got a beat on it. And he'll pull it in for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Addison of the first baseman, Mason Spivey. Spivey also 1 for 3, doubled in a run. Also grounded to short and reached on a fielder's choice. Just outside. Off the end of the bat, hit out to Jake. Backhand. Over to Manabusen. 4-3 put out. With 2 outs, that'll bring out the DH, Carlos Hernandez. Hernandez hitless here in the game. Is it still halftime over there? Oh, no, they've started in the second half. First pitch is low. Heard from the Elder here a few minutes ago. Said East is now up 6-2. Top of the 8th. And that's another game. Loser go home. 1-1. East is the 4 seed. A-back the 5 seed. And winner will go on to play Georgia Highlands. And the winner of this one will go on to play Gordon. Just outside, 2-1. Sunday is Mother's Day. Don't y'all forget. I forgot. So I'm going to have to do something here. Big high chopper. Peyton with a step back. Throw over. Big hop. Jonathan with a nice scoop over there. Looks like he tagged Hernandez. Not a very... If they scored that as a hit or an error. Hernandez is back up. So with 2 outs, that'll bring up the right fielder, Anthony Calabro. Calabro hitless here. Little looper into shallow right. That's going to get down. Hernandez able to advance the third, and then the throw came in and kicked away. Heads up there by Calabro. He went on to second. So runners now at second and third. Still 2 outs. Clayton Smith at the plate. Missed 2 for 2. Pair of singles. Does have an RBI, and he's also drawn a walk. First pitch high and outside. In the dirt, nice block there by Barron. Keep that in front, keep the runner off at third. So 2 balls, no strikes. See Griggs down there starting to throw. We saw Alex Jarrell warming up earlier. Unable to hold up his swing. 2-1. Whoa, about 6 inches from the camera. 2-2. You got a call? Oh. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. A little bit high. 3-2. Was roped to right. Pierce on his horse, and a beautiful running catch in deep right center. Took away 2 runs right there with that. So we go to the bottom of the 7th here, 10-4 Andrew. Blake Adams to lead it off here for, or Blake Taylor. Blake Adams, holy cow. Blake 2 for 2, pair of singles and a walk. First pitch from Adams is outside. Two and 0. Taking all the way right in there. 2 and 1.
Work right here, Blake.
3 and 1. Lead off walk. Yeah, it's his second walk. 2 singles and 2 walks. That'll bring up Barron. Barron with a pair of RBIs does have a single, a ground out, and a strikeout. 1 for 3. Again, 2 RBI. He squared the bunt last time. Unable to get it down. He's bunting again. Big swing and a miss. One and 1. Yeah, it is Friday. It's so weird. Seems like Saturday. Another big swing and a miss. Get into the hole, it hits a runner. Tough luck there, trying to escape it. I think that's scored as a hit for Barron. I think that's how that scored, but I'm not sure. Looks like they're going to change pitchers either way. So we'll see who it is. Peyton Adams at the plate. Peyton with a big day so far. Doubled in 2 runs, tripled, and he's been hit by a pitch. So 2 for 2. 3 RBI, or 2 RBI. Barron at first, 1 out. Curveball bends in there for strike 2. Jacob on deck. Off the fist to the right side. Spivey giving chase. Curveball stays inside. 1-2. Slow roller to short. Second for one. On to first. Not in time. Payton hustling it out. So he'll reach on a fielder's choice. Pierce will step in. Pierce with 3 RBI. Sack fly and a double. He's also walked. 1 for 3. Curveball stays low. Hit hard, but right at the shortstop. He'll flip to second. That'll do it. So Adams able to work around a leadoff walk. So we go to the top of the 8th here in Cuthbert, 10-4. All right, Alex Gerald on for Andrew. First batter is Mac Williams. Williams is singled, reached on a fielder's choice and grounded out. Swung on and missed. Alex's 9th appearance. 4th in relief, 2-1. He's been shut down for a little bit with arm trouble. Came back the last time we played them. That one skied this way, but breeze is probably going to blow it out of here, and it does. One ball, two strikes. Top half of the eighth here. Andrew up 10-4. Again, winner goes to Gordon on Sunday. Bring him out. Try to bring out the second baseman, Hunter Goff. Goff 0 for 1. It was a ground out. Did pick up an RBI. It's also a walk.
It's okay. Don't apologize. You can't have that shit stolen. It's okay.
First pitch to Goff is low. We'll be back on the air Monday. Looks like me and Aaron will have the women's soccer game. And then we're off for about a week unless some things change, but we'll be back Monday. 2-0. Andrew does have an outside shot of hosting this thing still. It would take some things to happen. We'd have to beat Gordon and Highlands would have to lose. Taken all the way, right in there for strike one. Stays high, 3-1. Stays low. 1 out walk to Goff. That'll send up the shortstop, Cole Smith. Smith 1 for 2. Does have an RBI single. Put down a sacrifice bunt and flew to right. First pitch just inside. See Chandler down in our pen just slowly and easily warming up. One pitch and stand a minute, another one. Taken all the way in there for strike one. South Georgia down to their last 5 outs here. One ball, 2 strikes. Alex has some tremendous strikeout numbers. .40 strikeouts and 24 innings pitched, so. Smith able to hold up, and a nice block there by Barron. Smith able to stay alive, pulls a foul ball down the third base line. Struck him out. Couldn't lay off the high fastball. Second strikeout for Alex. Looks like we may have a pinch hitter here, looks like, for Kraus. Like number 11? No. Logan Roberts here to pinch hit for Kraus. Swung right through the fastball. Head to the inside corner. 0-2. Roberts able to stay alive. Lifted into right. Podge going back. Lost it in the sun. They're going to hold up the runner at third. I don't know if Caleb ever really had a spot on that. He was running like he had a bead on it, but like the last minute, the ball kind of, it looked like he'd almost overrun it. Just a tad, and anyway, lost it in the sun, so Roberts with a pinch hit double, and that'll put him at second. Goff at third, back to the top of the order, and Ian King. King 1 for 4. Hit hard, but right at Jake. He'll throw to first. So Alex was able to work out of a little bit of a jam. He strands 2. We go to the bottom of the 8th here in Cuthbert. 10-4, Andrew. Todd Podge will lead it off for us here. Grant Adams back on the mound. First pitch about a 55-footer. Caleb has tripled. Drew an intentional walk. 1 for 3. See if Alex goes back out for the 9th. I see Chandler starting to pick up steam down there. 2-0. What class? Pulled into the dugout. I don't know if anybody got hit or not. Looks like, I don't know. I don't see Dr. Phil moving too quickly, so everybody must be okay. 3-1. Our ball stays high. Leadoff walk for Podge. Second of the game. How to bring up Braden. Braden 1 for 2. Does have a 2 RBI single. They bunted several times in this situation. Let's just see if they got Braden bunting here. First pitch swung on and missed. One and one. Skied in the middle of the infield. Not sure who. Spivey at first will call it in. Call it and haul it in. For the first out of the inning. How to bring up Jonathan. Jonathan hitless. Does have a walk. Okay. Hadn't heard from Elder in a bit, so I don't know if the East A-back game's still going on. Another one skied back. That may get it on us. Nope. Ah. Thought he might catch it on the rebound there. All right. Plays off the high fastball. 1-1. Oh. That spun his cap right there. 2-1. Big swing and a miss. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here. Bottom of the 8th. Podge at first. He walked. Hits you in the dirt with 3 balls, 2 strikes. I'm sure Podge are trying to take it easy on his hammy, so Not likely to be running here. Third baseman, second for one on the first. If he stayed on, they're going to call him out, I think. And they got him. So that'll do it. Tigers 3 outs away from advancing here. We go to the top of the ninth in Cuthbert, 10-4 Andrew. All right, top half of the ninth here again. Tigers 3 outs away from advancing. Mason Spivey will lead it off for South. Spivey 1 for 4. Did double in a run. Alex back out. First pitch low and outside. Tigers won a playoff game. I think at least one in 2017. I may have won 2. Last time they made the state tournament. Taken all the way right in there for strike 1. At the knees on the outside corner. 1-2. Kind of a protective swing there, just fouled it back. High fastball right there. See if he throws a curveball here. Nope, fastball, and he just bangs it into center. So Spivey with a leadoff single. That'll bring up the DH, Carlos Hernandez. Hernandez hitless. 0 for 4 here in game. I'd say game 1, but this is the only game. Big swing and a miss. 1-1.
I was about to say, that's not your right, yeah, I got like 10 tattoos. It's like, where? It's like, that's the point. He said, let me see.
Curveball just outside. 2-1. South has 11 hits. Just 4 runs, though. Tigers have 12 hits, but they have 10 runs. Each has an error. Another big swing and a miss. 2-2. Just able to stay alive. Fouls it back. Little roller, Manabusen throws the second for 1, back to first. Might have had a shot. Throw got away from Jonathan, but they do get the lead runner. With 1 out, that'll bring up the right fielder, Anthony Calabro. Probably didn't say that right. Again. Calabro 1 for 4. Like we're going to have a pinch runner here for Hernandez. Like number 12, maybe? That would be Brock Lewis. So Brock Lewis to pinch run for Hernandez. Said it was high. I don't know if it was high. Might have been inside. Two and out. Right in there for strike 1. Curveball bends in there for strike 2. Foul back. Look at all them rally caps back there. See the rally caps, Dale? And then see the rally caps? Striking out. Foul tipped into Barron's glove. Tigers 1 out away here from advancing. Set up Clayton Smith. Smith 2 for 3. Pair of singles and RBI, has walked and flew out to center. Not sure what time the Gordon game is on Sunday or what time it will be if we win here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Certainly check the website. Not holding the runner on over there with the 6-run lead. 2 outs. First pitch is high. Two and 0. Low and inside, 3-0. Taken all the way, and they're strike one. Warner steals second. We're not even worried about it. Pitch swung on and missed, or swung on and foul tipped. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Pitch was ended up high. Put a runner to the first and second. Still 2 out. That'll bring up the left fielder, Mac Williams. Williams 1 for 4.
I forgot like what type of car she had at first.
First pitch right in there for strike one. Curveball in the dirt. Slow roller Blake. Over to Jake. On to Barnesville. See you guys Monday.